All right, so I ordered this product for my back pain. I've been dealing with back pain for a long time. I just want to get this out here and let you know that. I think since a little bit after I started college, I started to notice this back pain that I've had. And it was originally from doing squats. I had like too much weight on this barbell and I just had like the wrong form and I blew out my back. Just long story short, okay? And so ever since this thing happened, right, I did all kinds of things for it. Like went to the chiropractic, got acupuncture, went and saw this doctor after this doctor, and finally I found this doctor that had this kind of therapy. His name's Scott Russo in California. If you're ever in California around the Folsom area, this doctor's excellent. Anyways, this doctor had this like disc pump therapy device. Basically the device, if like this is your vertebrae, right, he would put this pump in, like it would stretch out the vertebrae and let the disc like naturally pop out. This thing worked for a while, okay, for like 10 years I want to say, but recently I started like picking up more and more heavier things around the store, and I think real recently I was like on some kind of skateboarding trip and picking up one of these like feels like 50-pound boosted boards, and I was walking a while because I didn't want to have the board go through the mud. And anyways, long story short, I came across things like the Chirp Wheel, and you've seen these reviews on my channel. I've been reviewing all kinds of items on my channel. A lot of these things for back pain, like the PSO device. Okay, let me show you some of the items I'm talking about. Like this is the Chirp Wheel. You lay on the ground and you're supposed to like lay on it, and it starts kind of like a foam roller but harder. It works okay. This one here, it activates the muscles over here. And this one, it actually got rid of some of the pain that was in my like groin area. There's like a muscle here that ties to your spinal pain. Look this up. This was okay too. I ordered this other one that has a hook that can hook and like get rid of that PSO muscle, I guess it's called. And then real recently I ordered one of these ones. This was a cordless one. Now all these companies, they don't pay me anything. I'm not affiliate of them. I just want to make this clear. I just use these products to get pain out on my own. And most recently, this is what I got, okay? This is a company called NeuroMD, okay? So my next videos that I'm gonna put out, my attention is on this product here. It's called the NeuroMD. Basically, you can look them up on Google, or Facebook is where I found this product. It comes with like these 2 extra pads like this, and it's a back pain relief machine. Basically this device right here attaches to this transmitter here. There's like these little buttons right here, and then the buttons attach to this like a gel kind of backing here, and there's a remote controller. I fully charged up all these while reading the instruction manual. Haven't used it yet, but I'm excited to try it because I've looked at reviews from other people and they're saying that it has worked to relieve the pain. And it looks like how this would work is it attaches to the lower back area where the herniated disc or sciatic pain is being transmitted from. And this device is going to build up stronger back muscles so that you can naturally experience pain relief without having to go under the knife, without having to do anything else. You don't have to take any kind of crazy pills like painkillers over a long period of time. That kind of stuff is not really good for you. You know, there's side effects to eating pills. So I'm all about natural relief, and believe it or not, this one has provided a lot of relief for me. I just lay down on the ground with these pressure point things on here. I've tried it my second time and it gave me an enormous amount of relief. When I'm driving, I try not to sit down for a long period of time, because when I was getting that therapy that Scott Russo gave me, he said don't sit down for more like 45 minutes because your spinal cord is compressing and the discs that are in between the vertebrae are going to get harder and harder, and it's going to create pain. So this is something that I'm excited to try out. Okay, I have everything charged up. Let me give you my first initial impressions of this NeuroMD. Okay, so it comes with like this gel kind of backing, and it says to apply this while you are all clean. I just took a shower. These are my pajama clothes that I'm wearing here, and you don't want to turn this on yet. Okay, you want to talk to your doctor if you're going to use something like this. If you have a pacemaker, don't use this. You want to make sure that it's all good to use. Yes, it's very sticky on the gel side. Okay, so there's a power button on here. First, I'm going to put this on my lower back. Okay, now it says M1 on this remote control. There's two modes to this, M1 and M2. It says in the instruction manual to try it on M1, and then you can increase the intensity because there's a plus and a minus button on here. Okay, adjusted it to strength level 2, and I felt a jolt of electricity. It's like a intense level of 2, so it doesn't really hurt a lot, but all through my back I could feel this, like on the lower section where the pads are, I could feel this like electric kind of sensation, like a slight sensation. Now this is timer operated, so in about 25 minutes from what the manual says, it'll automatically turn off. Just using this right now on my back, I'm just standing around, and I like that I can just freely move around and do whatever I want to do. I could sit down, I could stand up, and it's just automatically working on my back section right now. Now I could turn this off from the remote control too, but I'm just going to let it run its course for about 25 minutes, and after that, what the instruction manual suggests is that you do these different kinds of yoga exercises and back strengthening exercises. Like here's the simple movements that you could see here. Okay, the yoga movements like the cat-cow movement, the bridge movement. You could do like 4 sets of 10-15 reps. Then you could do like a lying knee twist, 4 sets, 10-15 reps to each side. And it's saying that these kinds of exercise in combination with this NeuroMD device is going to make your back a lot stronger, and I think that it makes sense. Like your muscle fibers are getting stronger from the twitch action that's happening with these pads, and the exercises are going to naturally improve the muscular spine muscles on the side of your spinal cord, and that'll help with the pain. I think that this is going to work. So this is just my first video releasing my experience, my first initial impressions with this NeuroMD Medical Technologies company. It comes with this nice Ziploc pouch and these pads. After a while, these gel pads will start losing its sticky properties, so you can email the company or they'll email you. I heard that they periodically send you emails saying, hey, it's about time for you to reorder more of these, and so you could get more than that way. It kind of reminds me of those like stomach exercisers, like those ab electric exercises. I don't know if you've used those before, but you like stick this thing on your muscle, like your abdomen muscle, and it'll give that electric jolt, and it's supposed to make you grow like 6-packs overnight. But I've never used that long term, but I plan on using this long term and seeing what kind of results I can get with this. The frequency of it, let's talk about how often they suggest using this. So I'm in M1 mode right now, okay, but here's the corrective care protocol. Week 1, you want to use 4 days a week, and 4 days a week with 25-minute session. Okay, and then for M2, I guess this is more of a intense mode for 5-6 days from week 2 to 12, 25-minute sessions. And then week 13 and up, you can use this as like a maintenance phase for like 2 to 4 days a week for the 25-minute session. And it's saying studies show that statistically significant pain relief can take 4 or more weeks. So staying consistent is the key. Okay, I'll keep in touch and keep uploading videos of my experience with this NeuroMD, and thank you for tuning in. I hope you live a pain-free life because health is key. Okay, I want to share everything that I've come across, and if something works for me, whether it's this device or that device, and if it can help anybody out there, then I'm just happy that it helped anyone else out there not experiencing more pain. Okay, I don't want anyone to buy a $200 product like this and just feel like they threw money away. Okay, there's just no point in just doing that. You don't want to spend money on trash or on garbage. All right, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.